The United States Capitol Police is a federal law enforcement agency in the United States charged with protecting the United States Congress within the District of Columbia and throughout the United States and its territories. It answers to the Capitol Police Board and is the only full-service federal law enforcement agency appointed by the legislative branch of the federal government of the United States. The United States Capitol Police has the primary responsibility for protecting life and property, preventing, detecting, and investigating criminal acts, and enforcing traffic regulations throughout a complex of congressional buildings, parks, and thoroughfares. The Capitol Police has primary jurisdiction within buildings and grounds of the United States Capitol Complex. It also has concurrent jurisdiction with other law enforcement agencies, including the United States Park Police and the Metropolitan Police Department of the District of Columbia, in an area of approximately 200 blocks around the complex. Officers also have jurisdiction throughout the District of Columbia to take enforcement action when they observe or are made aware of crimes of violence while on official duties. Additionally, they are charged with the protection of members of Congress, officers of Congress, and their families throughout the entire United States, its territories and possessions, and the District of Columbia. While performing protective functions, the Capitol Police have jurisdiction throughout the entire United States. The jurisdiction of the United States Capitol Police centers on the United States Capitol Building in Washington, D.C., the adjacent the Capitol grounds itself. The U.S. Capitol Police also have extended jurisdiction over parts of Northeast, Northwest, and Southwest Washington, D.C. 4 congressional committees have statutory oversight. As of 2020, the USCP has an annual budget of more than $460 million and employs more than 2,000 sworn and civilian personnel, making it one of the most well-funded and well-staffed police departments relative to the 2 square miles it guards. The U.S. Capitol Police is one of many agencies that sends its recruits to the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center. Salary is increased to $74,478. The history of the United States Capitol Police dates back to 1801 when Congress moved from the city of Philadelphia to the newly constructed Capitol Building in Washington, D.C. At the time, Congress appointed one watchman to protect the building and congressional property. The police were formally created by Congress in 1828 following the assault on John Adams II, the son of John Quincy Adams, in the Capitol Rotunda. The United States Capitol Police had as its original duty the provision of security for the United States Capitol. Its mission has expanded to provide the congressional community and its visitors with a variety of security services. These services are provided through the use of a variety of specialty support units, a network of foot and vehicular patrols, fixed posts, a full-time containment and emergency response team, K-9, a patrol, mobile response division and a full-time hazardous devices and hazardous materials sections. In 1979, the Capitol Police got a separate chief of police. The role had previously been filled by officers of the Metropolitan Police Department. In 2005, Congress established the United States Capitol Police Office of Inspector General as a legislative agency. The Inspector General heads OIG, supervises and conducts audits, inspections, and investigations involving USCP programs, functions, systems, and operations, and reports directly to the Capitol Police Board. The Library of Congress Police were merged into the force in 2009. Prior to 2021, 4 Capitol Police officers had died in the line of duty. On July 24, 1998, a shooting occurred at a security checkpoint inside the Capitol, killing 1 U.S. Capitol Police officer. Another Capitol Police officer was killed when the assailant entered Majority Whip Tom DeLay's office. Since 2001, more than 250 black officers have sued the Capitol Police over allegations of racism. After the 2021 storming of the Capitol by a pro-Trump mob, several Capitol Police were suspended for possible complicity with the insurrectionists. Even though Washington, D.C. is 46% black, only 29% of the Capitol Police is. This is in contrast to the Metropolitan Police Department, which is 52% black. At a rally in Washington on January 6, 2021, Trump's lawyer Rudy Giuliani called for trial by combat. Trump encouraged his supporters to fight like hell and take back our country, and asked his supporters to march to the U.S. Capitol. Subsequently, a pro-Trump mob marched on Congress and eventually stormed the building. Congress was in session at the time, conducting the Electoral College vote count and debating the results of the vote. The rioters breached barricades erected by Capitol Police around the Capitol.